ਵੈਲਕਮ ਬੈਕ ਫਰੈਂਡਸ ਮੈਂ ਸਨੀ ਜੋਸ਼ੀ ਫੇਦਰੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੂਵਰਸ ਐਂਡ ਅਚੀਵਰਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੈਂਡੀ ਭਸੀਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਲੋਕਲ ਕਾਇਰੋਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਰ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਓਵਰ 15 ਇਅਰਸ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਔਰ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਦੇ ਕਈ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ। ਇੱਕ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਟੀਵੀ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਇੰਸਪਾਇਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਇੰਪਾਵਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਯੂਥ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਬੈਕ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੈਂਡੀ।
Thank you so much. Thank you.
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੈਂਡੀ, ਗੱਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਕੂਲਿੰਗ ਦੀ, ਯੂ نو ਹਾਊ ਡਿਫਿਕਲਟੀ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਸੀਗੀ, ਲੇਟ 70s अर्ਲੀ 80s ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦ ਸਾਡੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵਾਜ਼ਨਟ ਐਸ ਬਿਗ, ਬਹੁਤ ਘੱਟ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਸੀਗੀ। ਉਹਦੇ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਲਾਈਫ 'ਚ ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਂਟਰ ਕੀਤਾ, ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਰਡਲਸ ਆਈਆਂ? ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਉਹ ਇਟ ਟੇਕਸ ਅ ਲੋਟ ਆਫ ਟਾਈਮ।
It does.
ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਮੇਬੀ ਉਹ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਅਦਰ ਦੈਨ ਯੋਰ ਹੋਮ ਐਂਡ ਯੋਰ ਟੀਚਰਸ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਕਾਫੀ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ। ਸੋ what kind of hurdles did you come across?
Yeah, so I think I was the kind of person, I know some people were gifted that they could look at their notes once or whatever. I always had to work hard. Always. And I was reflecting back on my life. I don't think anything has really come to me easily. The only thing I was blessed with is an amazing support system with my mother and father. But going through life, schooling was tough. Undergrad was tough. And I would say going to chiropractic school was a lot of energy and work, and then it started to flow, but every part of my life, and then establishing a clinic, getting the word out, a lot of hours, a lot of late nights, a lot of sacrifice. And looking back now, I think also in our community, in the Punjabi community, we feel like, we got to do it, we have to succeed. But one thing we should start embracing, and as families and everything, is having that support system and realizing the failures and the challenges are not something to be avoided. We should embrace it. It is part of the process. Right. It goes, and when you're going through it, it's horrible and it sucks and it's not right, but it makes you stronger, it makes you smarter, but it is part of the process. And don't have a fantasy to say, okay, I'm going to avoid mistakes and get it perfect. You're kidding yourself. Right. And it's only through going through all those troubles and challenges. But to be honest, school, I had to work really hard. But that work ethic has fallen into my professional life, and I have that work ethic, and I expect things, okay, it's not going to be easy. I don't even have that mentality. And I want to teach that to my kids, that you have to work hard. And again, a lot of it came from my mother and father. Right. Absolutely.
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੈਂਡੀ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ A student hona is not necessary. Everybody is not an A student.
Sure, that's true.
I mean, there are B and C students also.
For sure, yes.
But it's hard work that in the end will pay.
Yes, absolutely. And here's the thing, I'd go further than that. So I had to work hard. If you work hard, you'll see those changes. Let's say someone's talented. I've seen some people I grew up with who were gifted, who felt like, okay, that's enough. Even the gifted people still have to do the hard work. So, and here's another big thing in life, as I talked about this. I'm at a stage in life where I can look, there's no guarantees in life. You talk to people like, I want guarantees. There's no guarantees. But if you put in the sweat equity, if you put in the hard work, you'll be much closer to your goal than ever before. And we can never forget that.
Is journey ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਗਰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੈਂਡੀ, ਇਟਸ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹਨੇ ਇਨਸਪਾਇਰ ਕੀਤਾ at home and outside home? Who were those people that inspired you?
So again, I would say the people who come to mind right away is my dad. I realize when I'm speaking now, his drive, his motivation, his positivity, I get from him. And when we talk about struggles, my he's no longer with us, so he passed away in 2006. And there's not a day that goes by that I feel him and his spirit, and he was a huge influence in me, and I feel it more as I get older. My mother taught me about mental toughness. My mom last year, she's gone through, she had a heart attack, she's going through cancer treatment right now, and I can't believe her. I look at her and I'm like, I don't know if I could have done that. Right. So I draw from her. And then professionally, one mentor that's had a huge impact on me is Dr. Schiffman. He was a mentor to me, and he taught me a lot about having a very strong spiritual practice, having a great family, working hard, but always coming from a place of service and being humble. So I would say those are the biggest people who influenced me.
Right. Has ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੈਂਡੀ, how has obviously Brampton ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸਾਊਥ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, but how has it changed for the better, you think, or we have miles to go before we can say that?
Wow, that's a good question. I would say, first of all, being South Asian, being a Punjabi myself, I'm incredibly proud of what's happened. I mean, you start look at the show, like in politics, I think in healthcare, in finance, I think the South Asian, the Punjabi community, we've done wonders. And I think we should never forget our heritage, where we came from, but we have lifted Canada, in my opinion. We should continue to lift it. We should raise the bar. We've contributed so much. Do I want to even see more for the next generation? Yeah, we should always be raising the bar. But I would say with full confidence, as a South Asian, as a Punjabi, we should be very proud, but we should continue to raise the bar and always remember living in this country. What a privilege, what a blessing, one of the best countries in the world, all the resources we have. But we should be looking at this country and saying, what are we doing to make it better? Not only for our community, for the country, and everyone I want listening to this, I don't care if they're young or old, you should be looking at your life and say, what is the legacy you're going to live? How did you make this earth better while you were here? Did you just take or did you give back?
Right.
And everyone, when, everyone's, and here's, when you talk about intensity and passion, we should always remember, I don't care if you're 10, you're 22, or you're 82, we are here for a limited time. What are you going to do with that time? Make the world a better place. Make your community shine. People should be saying, wow, look at what those people are doing. They are incredible. There's no excuse. We have everything here, and I expect a lot from our community. We've done a lot. I still expect more.
Amazing. Dr. Sandy, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ this was one of the big reasons ਜਦ Movers and Achievers ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ approach ਕੀਤਾ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
It is that, the empowering, other than ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣਾ practice ਕਰਦੇ ਆ as a ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ clinic ਹੈਗਾ ਮਿਸਾਗਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹਦੇ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ radio shows and TV shows ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ articles ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਿਖਦੇ ਆ, I've noticed this, that behind the article, it's not just writing about living healthy, well-being and everything, but at the same time, there's a lot of empowering bhi tusi mention karde hain. It is about youth nu tusi kai baar mention kita.
Yes, absolutely. So I think, my mission, like I said, is I think I'm using health and wellness to have people get to their full potential. But that's when I see someone, regardless of the age, I think there's so much more potential there. I think that's a word I love. And are we maximizing it? And even if everything's wonderful, how do we still raise the bar? Because I believe, I'm going to sound a little spiritual here, I think God made all of us for a purpose. Yes. We're here for a purpose. We should shine, raise it, and then look at you, you're so successful, you're doing these kind of things, and then we have to give back, and then it becomes a positive cycle.
Definitely.
That's the vision.
Dr. Sandy, छोटी सी break लेने हैं.
हाँ जी, ठीक है, ठीक है.
उस तो बाद वापस आके थोड़ी कुछ personal hobbies और दे बारे भी गलबात करेंगे. दोस्तों, तुसी watch कर रहे हैं Movers and Achievers on Global Punjab TV. अपने comments सानू दिंदे रहियो, feedback सानू दिंदे रहियो at moversandachievers@gmail.com ते. एक छोटी सी break लेने हैं, उस तो बाद जल्द वापस आना.